Hello and welcome, my name is Clown, and today we're going to be taking a look at two games actually. First off, we're going to be looking at Miss Kawaii, and second of all, we're going to be looking at Gamer Girl Futanari. Do keep in mind these videos were originally done completely separately, and I just decided to put them in one video, so get ready for some pretty hard cuts. Miss Kawaii. Now, who is Miss Kawaii? I have no idea, but what I do have an idea about is, the general likes and interests of the devs that made this game, because I have a very sneaking suspicion. Now hear me out, this might sound like a bit of a revelation, or like I'm throwing something out of nowhere, just pulling shit out of my ass. I think the devs like Genshin Impact. I might be making that up, however I have a sneaking suspicion that they are big Genshin fans. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's like the characters or something, but I think they like Genshin Impact, and I kind of do too. But upon further examination, I came to the realization of one more thing. These puzzles are slightly different than every other puzzle game I've ever played, which is really cool because I always like different types of puzzles. Are they necessarily fun and enjoyable? No. Do you think I like playing hentai games? 9 times out of 10? Hard fucking no. Of course I don't. It's boring as hell. I just like hentai. And, making YouTube videos makes me feel like I'm doing something at least. But I also had another revelation while I was playing this game. You see, there's this character here, right? You see, there's this game. It's called Final Fantasy, Roman numeral 7. There's a character called Aerith. And I think she has a lewd side job judging by this game. Which led me to an even further realization that this may just be the greatest crossover I've ever seen. Genshin Impact, Final Fantasy, and hentai all in one place. Thank you, God. Alright, but actually, you know what? Enough theatrics here. Obviously, those are fucking Keqing, Ningguang, Yaemiko, and Aerith. I'm completely okay with it. I don't actually give a shit. I just felt like putting on the theatrics because why the hell not? I never do anything interesting here. Might as well lean into the only reason I actually bought the game, which is because I saw it and it interested me enough to get the game. Still don't give a shit. Like, if you really want to watch some like hentai for like Genshin or Final Fantasy, just go online. There's way better stuff. But you know what? This was a fun little time. Just give me a little chuckle when you see these characters being, it's like, whoa, I don't know. Are you allowed to do that? Maybe, maybe not. I mean, they look different. Obviously, it's just a different style for the Genshin characters, at least. Not as much for Aerith, because that's already kind of, a little mix in between something more real and something anime. But honestly, I think the greatest shock of all when playing this game wasn't, all of the inspired character designs, but the fact that when I saw this little supple butthole, it like activated something in me, because I've never had a problem with anal, but yeah, I don't know, there's just something about seeing a bunch of these, a bunch of these hentai drawings, and then like the one that really grabs your attention is the one that shows you a little butthole, and it just looks so appealing to me. And the more, sometimes you go into these things thinking you're gonna have some fun. Probably not. Like I said, I wasn't memeing earlier when I said that I don't enjoy playing these games. But you know what I mean. And then you learn new things about yourself, such as the fact that a little cute little butthole is kind of turns you on. So pretty cool. Yeah, that's it. Hello and welcome. My name is Clown, and today we're gonna take a long, hard, meaty, longing, loving stare at gamer girls Futanari. I think it should go without saying that if you have any kind of problem with chicks, with schlongs, then perhaps you should consider clicking off the video now and 100% watching another video of mine. Obviously, I'm not going to show women with schlongs because I can't, but I will talk about them because I like Futa, and I admit it. Well, with a lot of stipulations and things attached, because I have boundaries too. Starting off with bad match 3. This game has bad match 3, okay? It doesn't feel good, you can't when you swap the little tiles, it doesn't even like show them moving. You just sort of, there's nothing, there's no feedback there. It just swaps. You can see it there. You don't even see like the little icons move until like after you've dragged literally nothing. I hate it. It makes me feel bad. I had to mute the music because it was hurting me physically. I couldn't take it anymore. And I didn't even finish the damn game. I wasn't gamer enough to finish the game, to be fair. Or maybe it's just because I'm not a gamer girl. So I wasn't able to do the last. There's 3 girls that have like a couple levels each, and the last girl was just too fucking hard. I legitimately could not win against her. So I just stopped playing the game. I was like, okay, I'm done. I'm gonna take this hard L and just work with what I got. Which was 2 girls, by the way, because I got 2 out of the 3. And well, how was the actual Futa stuff? Do I think this Futa went too far, or was it just perfect Futa? And to that I say, I think this shit was kind of edging a little bit, not gonna lie. I feel like if you're gonna have a woman with a schlong, you kind of gotta bury that shit in a bun. Preferably not the male looking buns, preferably. But here they were just hanging out the entire time. You know, whenever you got one of like the H scenes, you could it's one of those where you interact with it, where you have like little icons on the side, like a hand or a tongue, a question mark, and then you just click around. You get all hands, you get all licky, and you get licky with her schlong. I don't know how I feel about that necessarily, but it happened. Feel a little icky now. As far as the actual quality of it all, it wasn't the best. It wasn't the worst. Some looked way better than others. There was one that I actually did kind of like. Bar, the schlong licking. It was like I was doing that, and I felt violated. So, I'm gonna take a shower. Thank you guys for watching. This is Clown, feeling defeated.